Good morning, How you doing, baby? Happy Sunday. And today on Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shad Pena. When you get a minute, go to that YouTube channel, Shakira. Hit subscribe. Look at some of the videos. And if you see anything that you like, just hit share. Please. I'm trying to be famous by the end of the year. Y'all know I don't even come on Saturday and Sunday. I don't. But I'm up. I gotta clean these buildings early, guys, because you know tonight, normally I'll be cleaning at 6:30, but tonight, y'all, I'm gonna be hosting the first annual Detroit Comedy and Music Super Show. Oh, me and Sandman, of course. You know I can't go nowhere without Sandman. So this is a really big deal for me because I haven't hosted anything in maybe 15 years. Yeah. Do y'all remember when I used to host the open mic at Jay Hardy's over there on the east side on Harper? It's probably not Jay Hardy's anymore. But remember, I was hosting something every week. A few of y'all came and supported. Yeah, that was fun time. My cousin Poo Poo came, my auntie Linda came. They used to help me watch the door because we charged admission to come in, and it was open mic. And my cousin Riri came and supported. Everybody came and really showed out. Like I hated that we had to stop. Yep, they changed ownership and some things went awry, and it just wasn't the same after that. But yeah, I had a little DJ. I wish I could find that DJ because he was lit. He had a 2-story DJ hookup, you know. So tonight, this evening, it's going to be at the International Institute, 111 East Kirby. Tickets are $35, and you can purchase them on Eventbrite, guys. So me and Sandman are going to be hosting this event. They got some comics there. It's going to be a clean show, you know. So if you're worried about that, it's Sunday. I'm not going to say it's just going to be a clean show. That's all I can tell you. So it's going to be really, really nice. I'm looking forward to it. So today, y'all, I just want to check in because I can't get into the syllabus. But remember when we first started Coffee and Conversation? And we wrote down a list of goals that we wanted to achieve. Yeah. Remember, we went over them. We scratched out the ones that were impossible. We put the main ones at the top. We prioritized them. So the main 3 I asked you to pick from. Have you been actively working on them within these 3 years? Like mine was time management. And so since I mentioned that to you in your 9th grade year, as of now, I'm not as stressed. Yep, I'm not, like, it's very few incidents that come up that is last minute and I have to, like, rush and run and, you know, do all that. So that took my stress level down so much to where now I'm kind of, like, easy. I'm chilling. Only time I spaz out is if somebody want me to do something last minute. Other than that, you know, and that's because I give myself time now. I prepare. I do little steps like prepare the night before for certain things. I leave out a lot earlier than I used to. Like, it's certain tactics that I don't put in place within these years and actively working on them to where now I'm getting pretty good with the time management thing. I'm able to juggle everything that I'm doing. That's why y'all able to see me on my live. 1 minute you will see me cleaning. Next minute you will see me tearing down the wall. Next minute you will see me showered and shaved and at home and back out dressed to impress doing something else because now I manage it a lot better. As far as, yeah. And then organization was one, you know. And if you see the pictures of my office, yeah, I am pretty organized. I'm trying to bring that home. and I'm getting better. I'm finding and creating spaces. I'm putting stuff back where it goes. I'm just organizing more to where I know where everything is. I want to be so organized to where I'm able to tell somebody exactly where to go. If it's something in my home desk, because I have an office at home. If it's something that I need for my desk, I'm trying to get so organized to where I can actually tell you where to go in that file cabinet and find what you're looking for. Almost there. I might tell you to go look for something in the age of, it might be in the eyes. It's H, but it might be in the eyes or something. So I'm getting there, right? So that was one thing. Wanted to check in to see if you were actively, working on them goals because that was important to you when we made the list, right? And time has passed now. So if you haven't done anything, what are you doing? What have you been doing, right? So that was one thing. And then I want to know, have you, because this is just questions today. I just kicking it with you today. You can chime in if you'd like. If I say something, hit home. Welcome. Have you broken any generational curses with your children, within your family? No more teenage pregnancy. No more fatherless children. No more dropping out of school. No more college bound. Like, have you broken any generational curses within your family, with your children? Yeah. Have you taught your children things that you weren't taught? Like, once you got a certain age in life, now that you're older now, you look back and like, damn, I wish because you can't go back in time, but you thought about it like, damn, I wish I would have known this if I was such and such age, or I wish I would have known this. I wish somebody would have taught me this. Do you actually teach your children those things? And it can be different for everybody. It was important for mine to know about entrepreneurship. Hey, Terry. Good morning, baby. It was important for mine to know about credit. It was important about mine to know about money management. It was important for mine to know about home ownership, if I didn't say that one already. So credit, home ownership, entrepreneurship, money management, knowing how to invest money, where to invest it, knowing about it. Yeah, so those are things that, I learned just listening and being in put in situations and working environments. My family talked about it, but it wasn't talked directly to me. So I feel like it would be more helpful if I talked directly to my children about it. So that's what I did. So they didn't fail me. Yeah, because my family, my auntie worked. All my aunties worked. My auntie Linda, her credit. Yep, she had good. My auntie Deborah. Everybody was pretty much talking about it. People around them will be talking about it. So I knew, but I didn't know until I talked directly to people. And it wasn't until I got older that I started talking to older people and talking to people at my job. Because by me being a nursing assistant, I was working around nurses. So they were all talking about business. They were all talking about money. So, yeah, I picked up on a lot of stuff. So I made it important to incorporate that in my parenting style with my children. It was very important that they knew, have a good work ethic. They knew about credit. They knew about home ownership. I actually walked them through the process of certain things so that they'll know. Because some people learn just by telling them, but some people you actually got to hold their hand and walk them through step by step on how to do certain things. And I'm okay with that. And as a parent, you should have enough patience to be okay with that as well. You should learn patience, yeah, if you have children, especially if you have multiple children, right? So yeah, do you do that? Do you raise your children to break barriers and stereotypes? Like, I know you probably breaking generational curses within your family, but do you break them as far as out here in the world? Like it was very important for my sons to be able to express themselves. Yeah, so me creating a safe space for them when they were younger, teaching them how to be able to talk and express how they feel, that was something that I wanted them to be able to take out into the world. Yeah, not only instill that in their own children, but the circles that they be around. Like a lot of my kids are still friends with people that they grew up with, so I would like for them to be within that group, the voice. I know that's a lot. We put a lot on these kids, but I would prefer to put that on my kids' shoulders versus the manipulation tips that we talk about. Yeah, if I'm going to use my kid, I'm going to use them in that way. I'm going to use them in a way to where they change the stereotype. They change the dynamics of certain things to make it a better place for the children that's coming behind them, right? So if you created a generation of men that are able to express themselves and tell you how they feel and tell you what you need to do to help them and fix them at that time, that would make our life, women. I'm not saying all men is like that, but a lot of y'all men is like a guessing game for us. But if you had a man that would actually tell you what they're going through and how they feel, yeah, so that's why it was very important for them to have that safe space. So I would hope that they would be that voice of reason within their group of peers. You understand? So, and with my daughters, it was very important for me to teach them how not only to be women, know their beauty, know their self-worth, but also be tough. Be independent. So I teach them everything. I want them to be the spitting image of me. I want them to be just like me. You see how diverse I am. You see how I can switch it up. You see how my game, I do this, I can do that, I can do that. But then you turn around and you see me looking like a little sex kitten. Well, you ain't going to see a sex kitten tonight. You're just going to see a beautiful young lady on the stage hosting a clean comedy show is what you gonna see tonight. But for the most part, you know what it is, right? So yeah, that was it. And then, do you put your children up on game? Like the older they get, as far as how people are, as far as like within relationships, do you talk to your sons about how the women are and some of the games that women play on men? Do you talk to your daughters about some of the tricks and games that men play so that they can be abreast and be aware of? Yeah, I'm just asking. And what professions do you encourage your children to be in or to pursue? Mainly children of color. I'm asking. Yeah. Like, are you encouraging your child to be a scientist? Are you encouraging them to be a doctor? Are you encouraging them to be an engineer? Are you encouraging them to be a banker? Are you encouraging them to be an accountant? Are you encouraging them to be a lawyer? Are you encouraging them to be a therapist? Are you encouraging them to be the police? Are you encouraging them to be judges? Are you encouraging them to be activists out here in the street? Speak for us. Hey, Latrice. Yeah, just curious to know what professions you are encouraging your child to be in. You know, how much effort do you put into encouraging that? Yeah, because at this time we should have changed the demographic. We should have changed the narrative as far as this is the first black man or the first black woman doing this. In this day and age, it shouldn't even be the talk of introduction. You know what I mean? Because enough of us should have encouraged our children to be able to get in and balance that out by now. Yeah. Balance that out by now. So yeah, that was it for Coffee and Conversation. Your girl Shakane. I'm about to go clean these buildings. I hope y'all get a chance to come out tonight. Show starts at 6:30. And again, it's the first annual Detroit Comedy and Music Super Show. BSG is going to be performing. The band is going to be there. Jay Bells is going to be there performing. It's a host of other people, guys, and I put the flyer on my page, so I hope you get a chance to go to my page and check it out. But y'all, that's it for Coffee and Conversation with your girl. She can encourage them based on their gifts. Yes, Latrice, that's a good one, baby. We have to do that. I see so many of our children doing things that I swear I wish if the parents would just take a heed to and see it. Like, creative-wise, I have a lot of kids that come through the program, and when I ask them what they want to be when they grow up, you know, they write it down. What's their plan A? What's their plan B? But, man, the children, some of the talents and some of the gifts that they have, the parents was like, damn, I didn't even know they know how to do that. I didn't even know they did that. I didn't even know they like to do that, you know. So yeah, in that family meeting, I tell you, attitude adjustment. Yes, Latrice, I love you, honey. You are so genuine. Everybody need to have a Facebook friend like Latrice. You support and everything, baby. So I appreciate you. Trust and believe that. So y'all, that's it for Coffee and Conversation. Your girl Shakane. I'm out. Mwah.